A lot has changed in the past week. Seattle hosted its last World Cup game. The U.S. is out. Taylor Swift is no longer the girl with all the boyfriends. So what are we to do? Discuss we must. It's time for a round of Hot Topics. New Day Hot Topics is brought to you by Silver Reef Casino. You know him from your TV screen, and now's your chance to see him live. Howie Mandel is coming to the Event Center at Silver Reef Casino on Friday, October 9th. And if you've never seen his stand-up, you are in for a real treat. Get your tickets at silverreefcasino.com. On today's panel, we have McKenna Tracy and Rachel Lee from Seattle Salon Rock, Paper, Scissors, as well as producer Alexis. Hello, ladies. Welcome to the show. We have something in front of us, but we're going to put that on pause for a second because we're going to talk about something that I feel like everyone's talking about, Taylor Swift's wedding to Travis Kelce at Madison Square Garden. What we know, an estimated 1,000 guests were there and no Blake Lively. Was anyone surprised about this? And do you know 1,000 people?
She's not surprised. No. Oh my gosh.
The drama.
Yes. Well, not a whole lot of people I feel like are on Blake Lively's side.
Oh.
There's a lot of talk about her being a sort of a bad friend, just causing drama with her and her husband.
I guess you don't want the spotlight to not be on you for your own wedding, so it makes sense.
Taylor Swift's the godmother to her children, so to not be invited is actually really, really crazy. But so I think this was the test to be like, how much did the Justin Baldoni lawsuit of it all, bringing Taylor Swift into that, impact their relationship? I think it really did. This is really crazy.
Okay, I also found this tidbit interesting. She walked down the aisle to an instrumental version of her own song, Love Story. I don't know how I feel about this. Like,
she must really love that song.
Well, someone put it really well. They're like, what's better than Taylor Swift? Like, to herself, she's like, you can't top herself. She's like the top artist, I guess, you know, for most people. I
guess.
I don't know.
Just with everyone else she had there, because she had performances by Stevie Nicks and Paul McCartney, you would just think, I don't know if you could get John Legend. I guess I'm just thinking for myself, like, John Legend's All of Me. Like, do you have a song that you guys would like to walk down the aisle, or Dreams? I don't know. You just got married.
I mean, if it was Stevie Nicks was there, I would have her sing.
I would definitely have Stevie Nicks.
You know, have her do it.
Yeah. It just feels a little too meta, maybe, of like Taylor Swift is getting married, plays her own song. I don't know.
Well, the spotlight has to be on her.
Exactly. Clearly we're not all Swifties here at the table. You're like, no, don't do that.
It's amazing, but I think it's odd to have your own song.
No, I completely agree. Adam Sandler was the officiant too. I love that.
I love Adam Sandler. I'm a huge Adam Sandler fan. I love that he did that.
I think it was, I don't know, because they signed NDAs. There's like 0 photos. We're all still waiting for the looks, everything, but I'm sure he absolutely crushed it.
Oh, I'm sure. It seemed kind of random. I was like, what's the connection? I didn't know they were friends.
Me
but
neither.
Then again, what do I know? But he was, what's his name? Travis Kelce was in that
movie.
Happy Gilmore movie.
Yes, Happy Gilmore too. Okay, and then like I said, performances by Stevie Nicks and Paul McCartney. And then there was a Just TNT married sign flashing on screens outside the venue announcing they were married when it was all done. Very interesting, but the couple did donate $26 million to charities before the wedding, which is incredible. Ryan Seacrest, though, I thought this was hilarious. He was invited, but he ultimately said no thanks because he hosted a Disney 4th of July 250 special. What would you all have done? I mean, come on. I'm going to the wedding.
I think so too, but I mean, he must need the cash.
It's the who's who. I guess. Maybe Ryan
need a gig.
He's the hardest working
Nobody's going to see me at the wedding. Might as well do this.
But it's like, that's the thing. It was who's who. 1,000 people invited to this wedding. I guess I'm a little more in on like 100 people more intimate, and 100 feels insane, but with family and
1,000 is crazy. I need to know the layout of it. Like, were they on the floor? Were they in the seats? Like, where was this?
I thought they made like a little secret garden or something inside.
Oh, okay.
That's what I heard.
But
and someone said that it was like buffet style. You had to get up to get your food because they didn't have enough room for everyone to sit down. And I don't know. Who knows?
There was a raffle too. I heard. Which of they raffled off a a Chanel bag and a car. It's like, what? Like, what is
that
this?
part of
That's
the
not a
charity?
wedding.
What are we even doing here with this wedding? I don't know. Speaking of weddings, though, I want to talk about one near and dear to all of our hearts here. Alexis, your wedding reception was on Saturday. It was so much fun, but it all came after your original venue sank.
Yes.
But it all worked out. Tell everyone who doesn't know what happened.
Yeah, so the venue sank. The Scansonia, if you haven't heard this was the TikTok that I made, and it kind of blew up online. And it's what led me to my new venue. I reached out to them. They had already seen my story I did with King 5, and they reached out to New Day, and it all worked out. They're a really sweet nonprofit that runs the Virginia 5 steamship. I wanted to shout out Alicia and Doug and Mark for helping make this happen.
Pretty.
It was the most gorgeous night. It was still a vintage ferry, and they're just the best people. So yeah, that's some of the volunteers that were there. Everyone who worked the event there was a volunteer. And they spent the 4th of July, their holiday, doing this for us, and that's Captain Doug. And he's the one who found the King 5 story and sent it to Alicia, the executive director. So they really stepped up for us, and it was really sweet and saved us. So our event
I could cry. I have chills. See, and the fact that they all did that on a holiday to come and be there for you and Sebastian. And Sebastian works in news here. You've worked here for a long time in news, and now with New Day, we're so lucky to have you. But you're on the other side of, these human interest stories and seeing, the value of kindness.
Yeah, you never think it's going to happen to you, and then they were so sweet to do that. So I was just so honored. When I walked in, I just started crying when I saw the whole vision come to life, because it was a stressful couple weeks.
Yes,
and these people really just pulled through for us. It was amazing. So yeah,
that
really
is so
grateful.
nice. They wanted that to happen for you. They made it happen. That's amazing.
It was really sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Shout out to all of them in honor to Alexis's wedding. This was your late night snack, a Seattle dog right here. And the Seattle dog is having one of the best weeks, months ever. It was just named best hot dog in the country by the New York Times, with its grilled buns, grilled onions, cream cheese, and sometimes if you want to add jalapenos on that. Other top dogs were the West Virginia Slaw Dog, Kansas City Reuben Dog, and my favorite, the Cincinnati Cheese Coney. You
I've never
guys,
had any of these.
Number
I've never
4,
had the cheese
Cincinnati
combo.
should be number 1.
What's
My
in that
mom
one?
is from Cincinnati. It's like a little baby coney, like dog is what they call it, like looks as small as this. Tons of cheese, chili over the dog, but it's the way that they shred the cheese so thin, and then you put like onions, not grilled onions, raw onions. Yum. It is so good. Do not knock it until you
I
try
had to
it.
Google it grilled over.
I would too.
raw.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
It's
don't
not
know.
even melted cheese.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, it's just like a cold, hard.
Yeah, no,
Little
but
strip
it's
of cheese
really,
like
you
that.
guys don't knock it
Shredded
till you
cheese.
try it.
Oh, it's just shredded.
And then they also have, you're gonna really be grossed out by this, but they call them like 3 ways, and it's spaghetti, noodles, and then the chili on it, and then the cheese, and then the
I don't know. I
onions.
think
That's
that's.
a lot.
I don't know.
I'm gonna make it for you guys.
These are the best.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I am not surprised these are number 1. They should always be number 1.
They're number 1 in your heart.
Yes, I will always advocate for a Seattle dog. And, people from Seattle, not from Seattle, they can have mixed opinions about it. But if you haven't tried it, I encourage you to try it. I know cream cheese, that's what gets people, I think.
Yes, it's
they
the
get
cream cheese.
skeptical. But trust me, you just have to try it. It's amazing.
With a little barbecue
What do you
sauce.
think? Is this a late
Oh.
night, like,
It is a late night for sure.
Staple.
I wouldn't say
this
early
is
in
your
the day,
everyday?
no.
You're not loving this right now? You're not.
Morning breakfast.
Best breakfast you could have.
It's not for you? Fair enough. Okay, and you get barbecue sauce. That's a hot
A
take.
local taught me
I
that,
haven't
and I
tried that
never
before.
looked back. I literally had it for the late
I
night
know.
snack too. And
I did
asked
everything
that
for the late night
specifically.
snack.
Yeah, I was like, get barbecue sauce in there. I have to do this for Tess, and so they had it. So
Well,
I like it.
I love a hot dog,
it.
and maybe that's a hot take because some people think hot dogs are
I love a hot
disgusting, but hot dogs are the best. So this is the Krispy Kreme collab that's out with Girl Scout cookie-inspired donuts, flavors, Thin Mints, Lemon Ups, and coconut caramel cookies. They're available now for a limited time at participating locations nationwide. So, what do we think? Is yours the caramel one? Is that what it is?
I think it's supposed to be like the caramel delight Samoa.
Oh, it looks pretty, but I hate donuts.
It's good.
You hate donuts?
I hate
hottest take at
donuts.
the
The hottest take, and I really don't like Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm sorry.
I love them.
You do?
They're so good. Yeah, this is really yummy.
That's
I wouldn't
like my
that
least
one.
favorite.
I hate mint and chocolate together, so I don't like thin mints.
Oh, I love
You
mint
know,
and chocolate.
I love Thin Mints. I don't know if I'm a fan of this
I'm
though.
not a fan of the donut with the mints.
It might be the mint
It's too
that
much?
they're
It's too
using.
Probably the
minty.
caramel
Yeah.
would be good.
Oh,
Try it. No one wants the lemon one?
I don't want any of it.
I don't like cream-filled donuts.
No.
It's too much for me. They always overfill them, and it's spilling out the sides, and I
gosh,
always
yeah.
end up just
I agree.
wiping it off.
I wasn't expecting it to be, I did look at the photo, but I never like registered it was like a filled donut. That's a little too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
But this is good. It's like salted caramel.
It just gives me a headache. I'm a savory girly. I don't want a donut in the morning. I don't want candy in the morning. Like, that's just
Yeah.
setting yourself up to fail. That's my hot take for the day. I'm sorry. Yeah, people are going to probably message in about how they hate that I hate donuts, but it's
Oh
fine.
my gosh.
How? What's wrong with her? Let's talk about something I do like, and I'm excited. Dutch Brothers, and they're filled with sugar hiccups too. They're coming to Seattle soon. They filed plans for the first Seattle location in Soto. It's the old Starbucks location with a drive-through on 4th Avenue. The closest locations right now for Dutch Brothers are in Renton, Federal Way, and Everett. So, are we excited that it is coming to the city? It's not close enough for us to walk, Alexis, but
Not quite.
it's pretty
but-
darn close.
I mean, we could take a little scooter over there.
Oh gosh, I can't. I can't.
I don't know.
crash.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've had Dutch Bros once.
Only once.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
So I'm not like a big mega
Yeah.
fan. I know you were really excited about
I'm
it.
just
What's your favorite drink there?
I don't really. They have this vanilla latte. It's nothing crazy. Maybe because it's just not around all the time for me to have access to, like Starbucks. I just like the
It's a treat.
the sweet treat idea
Yeah.
of it all. But
Yeah, I'm like a black coffee girl, so I think that's why I don't, because they have so many fun sweet drinks. I'm like, ooh, that's
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really go into that. But I don't know. It's just so cute. They're so nice. It kind of reminds me of Chick-fil-A's hospitality, where they're just really excied for you. If it's your first time, they give you like a gift card.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
gonna
Oh, I
go?
did not know
Oh,
they
I'm
did that.
going. Yes.
Oh, I'll definitely go. Even though
You're like, I'm going.
I'll go. I still need to go to the Raising Cane's that's in Seattle, but I already know there's going to be a line out the door.
Definitely.
And I am not a line person. I don't like waiting in lines.
Fair.
I went to Disney once and have not gone back because I hate waiting in lines. So it's going to be one of those things with Raising Cane's. I'm just waiting for it to, die down and then probably check things out.
Yeah, fair enough. Months later, I want to talk to you both about an event that you have going up. Please
Yes.
explain what this is.
Yeah, on July 23rd, we are hosting Justice and Soul, who is a non-for-profit that helps people caught up in sex trafficking and rehabilitates them and then puts them through cosmetology school. So we're having a silent auction and a fashion show with a collaboration of 5 different salons that get together. We have the fashion show theme and then everybody's own interpretation of that theme.
Wow. Is this the first year you all have been doing? Tell me more.
So this is the first year we're hosting for them. Justice and Soul usually has a bigger venue, so they usually have around 600 people.
My gosh.
We're much smaller than that, but
What a
trying to
great
get like at least
cause.
100.
Can people still get tickets? How do they
They
find out more?
They can go onto our website at rpsmadrona.com and go to our events page.
Perfect.
Yeah,
well,
you can
thank
buy
you.
tickets or donate.
I was going to say, if you can't make the event, you can donate, which is amazing if you can. We're trying to figure out a way for people to participate in the live auction if they can't participate
We
or
have a lot
be
of good
there.
art and different, like an IV, different class that you can get for like groups.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you
goodies.
so much for sharing that event with our audience. And if they're interested, they can find out more
Yes,
information
please
on the
join us.
website.
Yes.
I also want to stick a little bit with the food news we've been talking about too. Your grocery store could soon include a reality show. What? Grocery chain Albertsons launched a mini-series called Rico's Tacos. It's 1 to 2 minute episodes, and you scan a QR code in the store to watch on the grocery store app. It's meant to get people to buy more products. Apparently, 62% of shoppers purchase an item after seeing it advertised on an in-store screen. My thoughts on this is they should have New Day in all grocery stores. Albertsons, call us. Who needs a reality show when you have New Day Northwest?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I mean, do you feel like seeing something like this might I don't know, register something in your brain like, oh, I need milk. I forgot. There's a deal.
I'm a little iffy on it because I'm somebody that needs to write things down or I'll forget about it. So when I go grocery shopping, I already know what I'm looking for. And it's very rare for me to be like, oh, I forgot this or, you know. So it's going to be interesting to see how well this does and if it does increase sales because I'm interested for sure to see how it goes.
Do you think people are just going to be stopping in the aisles,
Well,
locked in,
like
watching?
You have to sit there and just like watch the whole reel
1 to 2 minute, and people are like, it's like COVID again, where they need the lines of
Move
where
out
you're
of the
going,
way.
move out.
Even 2 minutes is long to be standing there looking at your phone when you're like trying to get your shopping done.
Well, and I feel
Usually
like
they say, like,
nowadays
3
people's
seconds.
attention span even is
Good
so
point.
much shorter than it has
exactly.
been. I don't think people are going to stand in a grocery store for 2 minutes watching a video and then continue on their day.
Well, is it one video a day, or are you just walking around to different areas? and
We have
each
so
one has
many
a
questions.
We have questions.
I think it's all back to New Day Northwest. Get it in there. You see all the like shows that play at the gas station, and you're bored, like pumping your gas. So that makes sense to me. This, something else I want to talk about: Ashley Tisdale's toxic mom drama will reportedly be developed into a TV show on Netflix. If you don't remember this drama, it was with her mom friend group involving Hilary Duff and Mandy Moore. Ashley Tisdale's article about it in The Cut went viral, and now it is set, like I said, to become a show. The show could be directed by Ali Wong. Is there something in your life that would make a good TV show? And Alexis, why is it your unsinkable love?
Oh my gosh.
wedding?
No, I wasn't even going to say that. I think that just New Day is honestly such a funny reality show. King 5, like I just think the things in just an office style thing. I feel like probably you guys would feel the same, you know, like the office dynamics. It's just there are so many hilarious people, so many hilarious things that happen that I'm like, I wish someone was filming this right now.
Sometimes I think people are filming it. Like it's unhinged.
Pick up the
sometimes.
camera. We have cameras everywhere.
It's true. What do you guys think? Like sitting in the chair, you've got to hear it all with people's lives.
Oh yeah, you definitely
crazy
do,
stories.
for sure.
It's funny how people really open up to their hairstylist. It's like you see me once, maybe once every
like 6 weeks,
6
maybe.
weeks, couple months, and then they just dump their whole entire life story on you, and then you carry on with your day.
Well, thanks for the therapy session. Have a nice day. You guys, thank you so much. This was so fun. Keep eating the donuts because you know I'm not. Thanks for spending time with us today. For more New Day fun, subscribe on YouTube and be sure to download King 5 Plus for free. Don't forget to enjoy your new day, and we'll see you next time.
New Day Northwest is sponsored by Silver Reef Casino, your Northwest Washington destination just off I-5 at exit 260.